Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. You guys already know what to do. It ain't nothing new. If you don't know, get started. I'm gonna give you a minute to do so. And yeah, get what you need to get. And you guys already know what to do because ain't nothing changed over here. So today we're going to be getting into the unfortunate and very shocking death of Her Majesty the Queen herself. So everybody knows the long time planning that the United Kingdom has put into the preparations of the Queen's, passing and what this would mean for the UK. And it would mean a lot because, the Queen has done so much for the United Kingdom and she's done so much. Like, she's the longest reigning monarch that has ever, existed, literally. And so it definitely was a surprise. I definitely remember how I found out. I was in school when I found out, actually. Obviously, and so uh, I was going to one of my classes. I was sitting back in the beanbag, and the teacher was watching, and it was like, the Queen died, and I was like, Mrs. Smith. I told my teacher, "You lying," and I was like, "No, I'm not. The Queen died." So I was like, "Are you serious?" And so I went to their website because um the video on Vanity Fair says that when the Queen passes, it will be just like their website will turn black, and that it will say that the Queen yada yada yada. So I went to the website to royal.uk, and it said the website was in all black, and it said the Queen has died peacefully at Balmoral, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, are you serious? And I was like so shocked. Like, when I tell you I was shocked, I was shocked. But it was like, just, it came as a surprise because I'm like, you never would have expected this, like, at all. It's the Queen, it's Queen Elizabeth. So it definitely came as a shock to me. Um and so it was just a lot, it was really shocking to see and hear. Um so I was definitely very surprised because who would have, like, let's be real, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all thought that the Queen was gonna outlive you because she's outlived, like, many people. She's like, let's be real, she's outlived a lot of people. So it was a pretty shock. It was a big shock, a huge one. But I was reading the comments, people were like not surprised because the Queen lost her husband in 2021. And so, people who have been with their partners for, because she's been with Prince Phillips for a while, like a while, like decades while. So it people say that when you lose a spouse who you've been with that long, that does spiral your health in a negative way. And so people were saying that after, he passed, that the Queen had changed since then, and that could have you know been the thing that also came, you know that could have also been the reason why she could have passed health wise. That could have also contributed. That's the word I was looking for. Contributed to why she would that why she passed on. Um, everybody knows that the UK is based off the line of succession. So who's the next person up for the royal kingdom? It is, that's right, Prince Charles, who was the longest awaiting heir to the throne ever. Because he's waited 70 years to abdicate. I mean, not to abdicate, but to what's the word? To let me see. I want to make sure I use the right word here. Not abdicate, because abdicate means to give up. I forgot the word, but to um I'll just say move on in the royal succession of becoming king. I'll say it that way. So he was the longest awaiting monarch to be to become, king. And so it was definitely crazy. I hate the way they put it though. Like, okay, so what if he was the longest? I mean, he had to wait. Like, that's his mother. However long she wants to be, she can be. You know, it's her. Um, it's her title. It's her role. What does this mean for his wife? His wife is not queen. Everybody knows that if you're not born into the family by blood, you cannot be queen or king. The only way you can be king or queen is if you are born by blood. So since Camilla is the spouse of King Charles III, she will become queen consort of the United Kingdom. And what this means is that basically she's the spouse of the reigning monarch. Got me speaking UK, speaking in the terms of the UK. Um, yeah, so that's what it means to be queen consort. And basically, when King Charles either abdicates or passes on, she will no longer be queen. She will no longer be queen of the UK, unless his son, um, Prince Charles's son, gives her the title of Queen Mother, like Elizabeth's mom. Queen Elizabeth's mom gained that title Queen Mother because she was the queen with King George the Sixth, I believe. The UK is so much history with the UK. It's like a lot to keep up with. But what does this mean for um uh King Charles's, I gotta get used to saying King Charles and not Prince Charles anymore. What does this mean for King Charles's son, William? This means that William is now Prince of Wales. Prince of Wales is the title basically representing that you're the next heir apparent for the throne. And so that's why he has that title, because he is the next apparent. Um and so yeah, it's a lot with the UK. The UK is gonna have a lot of changes because Queen Elizabeth was everything. I believe she was the one who came up with the Commonwealth. So she means a lot to um she means a lot to uh she means a lot to the UK, basically. She means a lot to everyone. She met the most she met the most what's the word? She met the most leaders. I'm just gonna say she met the most world leaders in the world. She met a lot of people. She partook in a lot of charities. She's done a lot. She's done a lot. During her reign, she had a lot of pets and corgis is what they're called. She loved her. I forgot the name of the horses she loved and the type of horse it was, but yeah, she did a lot of good for the UK. A lot of good. So yeah. But I hope you enjoyed I'm not even born in the UK, and I'm saying that I miss her because she meant a lot. But I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this episode on uh about Queen Elizabeth. You guys already know what to do. But thank you guys for listening in, and yeah, bye bye, guys.